been watching the responses on social media to the near silence about the extraordinary crime rate reduction that's been going on in a few cities. In particular, I'm thinking of Birmingham's mayor's efforts, Randall Woodfin, but more specifically, I'm interested in Baltimore's Brandon Scott's efforts. And they're really remarkable. Homicides since last summer dropped 22%, and auto thefts dropped 34% since last summer, and robberies in general, 22%. So Mayor Scott talked about a shift in strategy being responsible in large measure for these dramatic year-over-year reductions in various kinds of violent crime. And the answer to the shifted strategy was now we're taking a comprehensive and evidence-based approach. I want to specifically talk about the comprehensive framework because I think that's a word that could mean a lot of things, but I think very clearly given the efforts, the specific efforts, the summer camps, the literacy programs, the late hours at the rec center, the community engagement, opening more pools and so on, are the kinds of programs that don't directly address the issue of crime, but they create a community of people who are in social space that is productive and fun and interesting and learning based. Now, this seems like obvious to many people, I'm sure, but it does signal just the profound level of extraction and punishment and containment that ghettoization and racial discrimination have produced over the past many, many decades. So when you hear these things that seem like every community should have them, why the pools weren't open? No, in fact, many of them were shut for quite a long time in Black areas. Well, there are no block parties? Well, the police might be there in a more harassing approach prior to the shift in strategy. What about the rec centers? No, we don't have the staff. We don't have the resources. So by realizing that a systemic response to the problem illuminates the leverage points that create more positive community, that give kids things to do, and that dismantle the myth that crime is a fixed problem that can only be solved through fear and more violence on behalf of the state. So I'm really happy to hear about these really success stories and this effort to see young people as members of the community, not as a problem to be punished. I'm really looking forward to more of this, and I just wanted to help you all see that this is what a systems approach really, I think, can help us do.